Hi, I want you to see this. I come out here at nighttime and look at the plants. This is that little purple one. It's the seeds for romaine. See that bug? It's right there. Oh, I don't know if you can see it very well. I don't know if this will work. I like nighttime filming. They're right there. Those two bugs are mating. I'd come out here to try and find out what's eating my plant. We're going to start eating it. I saw a green thing on it. Look at how pretty the flower is, so transparent. I like, this is called micro photography. I used to have 15 collections on G+, and I only have 16 videos left. By the way, it's almost midnight. One of the teenagers is growing up next door, and him and his friends like to be out on mopeds, wander around and stuff. And since COVID happened, they've all had their minds all messed with. So instead of worrying about what they're doing, I have my plants to enjoy. Okay, you see that web right here? Let's see if you can get real close to it. This is spider mites, I believe. Wow, look at that spider web. Whoa, I hope I can get this for you so you can see it. Oh my gosh, isn't it beautiful? One time I left the water on. Wow. I don't want to mess it up, but it will cause havoc. There's a fly right there. Sometimes I leave them alone because I figure maybe they do fertilize a lot of things. Whoa, look at all of them on this one. Whoa, they look golden, don't they? Can you see the golden sheen? I can see it. There. Wait, hold on. You must be asleep. I want to try and get that spider web for you folks to see. I wonder if I put my hand behind it, if you could see it better. But now we know we have spider mites. We have another moth. There's a white moth during the daytime. I chased them around. When you have greenhouses and things like that, you can keep most critters away, but we sow right in the soil. I saw a green aphid. I'm afraid to even check the noni. What is there's one right there. I was enjoying the transparency of this flower. We had pretty heavy rain. And here's what my carrot plant is doing. I did take the big pot out of the middle off. I'm probably going to have to tie it up and put soil around the bottom. Oh, this one over here looks like it might Anyway, I've got one in the house that's drying. We have to wait for them to get completely mature, is what one of the ladies said in my comments. If you have any suggestions, let me know. We do have to treat the area. Then I gotta get rid of this grass and put soil underneath these guys over here. Well, let's call them gals. Oh, one of the flowers survived. They're Okinawan sweet potato. Oh, they're purple. They're so yummy. Whoa. I didn't know this blooms at nighttime. Look at that. This is a ohia, a Hawaiian tree that was becoming extinct because some kind of bug attacked it. And I had to buy it in a special... Ooh, look at how pretty. I had to buy it in a special part of the nursery, and you cannot plant it. Do you see how they close up? A lot of Hawaiian plants do that at night. And then it opens up. That's why we can see the flowers. You cannot plant it. Well, I'm whispering like everybody in the world could hear me, huh? And I need to read all that. And I was just looking at a really neat thing about these tools, biodiversity or bio something, and they're copper, brass. Oh, I can't wait to get me some of those tools. Now, these are those potatoes I grew. They didn't have much soil on them. I finally have the soil. I'll put this out here today. Let's see, I kind of leaned the tomatoes up against the fence. I could use a lot more tomato plants, and my poor chickens. What happened to the focus? Come on. Sometimes when things are just so good. There's the moon. Look at all the bugs. Well, they're out because the rain stopped. This plant, oh, something's eating it. This is a very good time to check your plants. Oops. No, that's just where the leaf came off at. And I found a grasshopper thingy, a long green one. Anyway, I had to tip this one over. They're healthier in this bucket. But I need to put holes in the bottom of it because it's pretty stinky from all the rain, but the plant likes it. Maybe I should stand it back up. Yeah, that's a good idea. I can do that. So this one will go in another pot that's brewed like that, but I'll use a heating iron thing to put holes in the bottom. And our poor papaya trees over here getting attacked by look at how nice. This is a sweet potato. They're long ones, they're red. And you can tell when you lift the leaf up, if it doesn't come up like right here, it's starting to start a new one. So I'll come in and pack soil underneath it, kind of lift them up. And I took my flowers off and put them on a lei that I learned to make. Hello, my friends, how are you? Well, this plant's coming back to life. That's cool. The birds was, it looks like this rainbow sprinkler is leaking. We don't need that. We'll stop that. My birds were all eating my pohi berries, as you can see. we'll show you the critter that's eating this plant. I've never ate any pohy berries this time of night. It's not a fly, it's an orange bug. Pretty devastating bug. The reason I'm out here, there's the rosemary, but this is the new rosemary. I picked some to harvest and it's drying out in the house. This is some more Okinawan sweet potatoes. One thing about potatoes is when things are going on in the world, your crops are still underground. You don't have to worry about them. Okay, let's see if I can show you the orange bug that's doing all this. I'll come out and clip all these little tiny ends off. Maybe I'll just pinch them off. There it is. It's like well, we call them white flies, but I think this is a different variety. If I had lights out here, I would be gardening. I would. There, you see there? Whoa, where's it going? There it is. It's a spider mite. Whoa. It looked like it was my hair. See it? I got a hold of it. I'm playing with one part of its web thingy over here. Okay, now we know what to spray for. Spider mites. They devastated my basil. Our basil was attacked over here, Thai basil, on the islands. You have to be careful when you go to other people's places. Oh, there, did you see him? Hello, big greenback lizard. How are you? Oh, there's a goldback lizard right there. Hello, baby. How you doing? How you doing? Hey, I've been wondering where you guys went to. There he is. Well, I don't know. It might just be a regular gecko, but they're so cute, aren't they? We'll let it be, and they can get water out here because the leaves, see? Many people around the world live off of the water and the moisture. Well, that tasted funny. What's eating this plant? Well, whatever it is, it's such a big plant. Probably won't hurt anything. Now that I know the geckos are out here, I won't be able to spray the neem oil. So I have to be very careful about what I do, because if you spray for one thing, you could kill another thing. And we're going to try and eat it. There's different ways to do that. When this is white, you can slice it. Wow, look at that. Hope I don't take any spider mites to bed with me tonight. I know, I don't even care. Wow, look at that, all that water. Noni, even the leaves are super good. I'll have to teach you more about it. I love you all. Thanks for spending time with me. I did a post. They think that Kilauea will erupt within the next couple of weeks, or maybe tomorrow. There won't be any warning. It's got uplift. And it's quite a bit of uplift. Hopefully it'll be contained to Kilauea. It doesn't look like everything's a little too deep for some of the other places, especially Paul. There's some of my mountain apples. Wow. I have to get some netting to protect them from the birds. But sometimes I just let the birds have them. But you see, starting to nibble on this one. I would like it to grow so I could have the seed. And they should get a really pretty ruby red. Well, not quite like a ruby, but I found one. I'm gonna eat it. There's more up there too. The kind of netting that you make tutus out of. Wait. Then I'll come out one day and trim all the dead ones off. Because a plant doesn't have to work as hard if you remove the dead stuff. Nature normally does it by wind. And then I've been studying on how to make more trees. So I'm going to make a tree off of this one, and one off of this one, and one off of that branch. I think it's called grafting. And it doesn't take a lot. I'd like to know what's eating these leaves. It's a good time to look. But I also found out that if you leave it up there, whatever's eating it might come back and just pick on that leaf instead of another one. And this is flower from that big giant tree up there. This is a tangerine tree. I need to trim the whole bottom of it. The ants bring the aphids. Look at them. This is my first nighttime. Oh my gosh, look at them all. I mean, that's thousands of them. I'll bring a garbage can up here when I trim it. Normally I'll just wash them off, but why wash them off onto the ground so they can be brought back up here by the ants? They suck out all the nutritional sweet juices, and then the ants eat the aphids. Look at them. Do you see them? Clever little things, aren't they? Sometimes if you leave them alone, they'll stay out of the rest of your garden. But when they start, I can't take care of it up there, so if I take care of it down here, I nip it. Ooh, there's a woven hat. I may remove it from the tree, wash it off. Maybe I'll start wearing it and I'll do my next video in it. Who knows if I'll remember I even said this. It's midnight. Midnight movies. A lot of people are kind of worried about all these people that talk about the Big Island and how it plays part. That's a really big fly. That might be the kind that bites. But if it eats the aphids, more power to it. But I should take it. No, it'll just fly away. It's sleeping. And I hope to have tangerines. He thinks it won't produce. We removed a lot of the big tree up above. The kukui nut is a candle nut tree. And the Polynesians use it for fuel so they could see. Here's another one of its flowers. They make fragrances out of them. This tree's coming back to life. It's a star fruit. There's two of them. Hey, I might be able to create one from that stem. It has to be sprayed with neem oil. I have everything ready. Every time I try to do that though, what happens is the wind starts, and then that stuff could go in my face, right? Oh, you guys, there's the chicken feeder. The cat ate the last two. It got in the yard. Well, they didn't have a mother. Mothers keep animals alive and people until they can keep themselves alive. But the mama got... I think the dog got her. Somebody let their dogs loose. Rude, huh? Pretty palms. We just got through trimming everything that would fall on the roof. Well, bless your heart. I know you want to see me paint, and I don't know if there's 30 people. I haven't been able to visit some of you because hey, we all have lives, right? Life happens. And my oil paints are all ready to be used. I have to make this little thing so I can roll it out the door like a little ramp. I'm so excited to have so many canvases to paint. Once we had our oil paintings on the outside of the house, and we called it an outdoor gallery. We're in a monsoon season. There's the moon. The moon, the moon. Oh, I was going to show you the Thai basil. I have plenty of seeds, and I'm going to start them in pots this time and see if I can't build a netting. Look at how much my passion fruit vine. I tied up all this. Somebody took off with my whole spool of it. I mean, it was huge. Or I hid it somewhere. See? Thai basil is amazing. I love eating it. They bring it to you on your plate when you have a bowl of noodles. This plant, when I came home, it's really unique. I don't even know if the seeds I collected from last season will grow or not. I still have to practice that before I say I can. I was thinking of sending seeds I have. There's a friend of ours called Luke Hawaii. Oh, look at how they so perfectly wind their little things around here. I literally, when I was... Oh, something is eating it. What is eating it? Well, whatever it is, it's sure taking some big chomps out of it. I don't want it to affect the new growth. So it can keep reaching to the sky. My neighbors, I took pictures of hers. She has kind of a... Anyway, there's the apple tree. But to cut it back, this girl's got some gardening to do. Like a little tiller. I don't know. It don't matter. You just take a few shovelfuls every day. And pull it out. Add some more soil. That spider web was so cool. Not good though, because spider mites are not good, but I didn't know that they actually made webs to catch other bugs in. So, maybe that's a bug. No? Where's it the spider in the center? It is the spider. I seen it move. Did you see it move? Wait, let's see. Let's try something else. There we go. Ah, there you go. My hand's not, everything's trying to move. Look at it. Wow. By the way, I don't choose my thumbnails. I don't know if YouTube really wants me. I think they'd like me to sit at a table and do live videos and just talk, but guys, I don't sit still very well. I don't know about you, but I'm one of those attention deficit disorder people that there. Oh, this is so fun. Oh, it's running away. That's amazing. I don't like spiders though. I just got through cleaning out my work boots. They had all kinds of stuff inside of them, and I figured that. Anyway, I love you. Big Island might be having an eruption. I would love to be there. I would love to see it, but I mean, it doesn't matter where you're going to be. Bless your hearts. Smile. Try and be happy and get out of bed. Make your bed. Then I always want to crawl back in it, but sometimes we need our rest, and that's that. Everything's asleep. Good night. Be safe. Be prepared. Don't be scared. If it shakes for long, be gone. If you're in a tsunami zone. See my post.